Hi guys, it's Morgan and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about the Broadway musical, Gutenberg the Musical. If you don't know, Gutenberg the Musical is about two guys named Bud and Doug, played by Josh Gad and Andrew Rannells, and they've written a musical about the inventor of the printing press, Johannes Gutenberg. But since not a lot of things are known about Gutenberg, other than he invented the printing press, they take some artistic liberties and make everything else up. They're convinced that their show is ready for Broadway, so they hold a backers performance in the hopes that they will find someone who will produce their show. If you haven't seen Gutenberg the Musical, I will be spoiling some things that happen in the show. So if you don't want to be spoiled, stop watching. So here's my review for the Broadway musical, Gutenberg the Musical. Since Bud and Doug play all of the characters in the show, they wear hats so the audience knows which character they're playing at that moment. My favorite character has to be Helvetica, who Bud and Doug both play. And she works for Gutenberg and also has a crush on him, but Gutenberg doesn't realize it. I also really loved Helvetica's song, Might As Well Go to Hell, which she sings while she's being held captive by the villain Monk. Monk is a pretty entertaining character. He's played by Bud, and he's an evil monk who worships Satan. And when he finds out that Gutenberg invented the printing press to help the people in the town learn how to read, he convinces Helvetica to destroy it so he can continue controlling the people in the town by lying to them about what the Bible says. And after Helvetica destroys the printing press, she immediately feels guilty. And because of that, when Gutenberg realizes that he has feelings for Helvetica and proposes to her, her guilt prevents her from saying yes. A funny thing about the show is that Bud and Doug decided to write their show without tying up any loose ends. So Gutenberg never finds out that Helvetica was the one who destroyed the printing press, and he also never finds out that Monk is holding Helvetica captive. It was also a surprise that Bud and Doug decided to end their show with Monk convincing the townspeople to burn Gutenberg at the stake. But it does end hopefully, since after that happens, we're told that the printing press was rebuilt. Even though Josh Gad and Andrew Rannells are the only actors in the show, there's also a 3-person band that's on stage with them. And they also have some pretty funny moments. Now, at the end of the show, Bud and Doug are surprised by a Broadway producer who wants to produce their show. I read somewhere that for the first preview, the producer was played by Russell Daniels, who's the standby for Bud, but you do get a chance for the producer to be played by a surprise special guest. And when I saw the show, the producer was played by Jesse Tyler Ferguson, which was pretty cool. I'm assuming that for shows that they're not able to get a special guest for, Russell Daniels will play the producer, or maybe Sam Hartley will do it, who's the standby for Doug. I did go to the stage door after the show, but Andrew and Josh weren't signing anything when I went. But they did come out and say hi to everyone, and they also thanked everyone for coming. I also have videos of both of them, so here they are.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Love you guys. Thank you. I love these dog hats.
I got the whole. Oh my God,
You guys.
we got
We
everybody.
really like this. Thank you so much for coming again. What's your name? Everyone take Reagan's advice and come back.
Thanks for watching, guys! If you saw the show, let me know in the comments what you thought about it. And if you saw the show, let me know who you got as the producer. And if you haven't seen the show, I highly recommend it. It's a limited run and it closes on January 28th. So if you get a chance to see it, see it. And if you want to see any of my future videos, hit that subscribe button and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.